Good morning, everyone. Ed here. This is my dollar index analysis for the 6th of August 2012. Now, getting started with the weekly chart and taking a little look back at last week, we can see that last week the plans that we had pretty much worked out. Um, they worked out really well. They took a bit of time to get started, but then within a couple of days we got this whole line drawn. So as you can see, that's a bearish bar, but we do find ourselves at a level of support at the moment, which is this level here. And you can see it's been that's not very clear. I'll just change that. It has been a level of a pivotal level quite a few times in the last well, this goes back to December 2011, so quite a long time. So that's pretty strong. You can see that there. This is a weekly chart, by the way, so these are whole weeks highs and lows being printed here, and I am expecting to see, well, big players look at these weekly charts, so they will be looking to reverse this and then maybe doing a swing retracement of this swing and then push up. So we are much closer to this level of support than we are to the first level of resistance, which I have around about here, around about 83 to 83.20 on the dollar index. And what I would like to see happen is a nice retracement up to that level of resistance, up to about around about here. So a push up, and then we can try and make another low. So printing a similar sort of bar to this one from last week. That's what I would like to see. Moving on from this zone, so once we do break this zone, the next level of major support will be down here at 81. And once we do get there, I am expecting to see a nice reversal and push up to make a swing fib retracement. But we are talking about weeks here, so that might not take that might take a month or so to come, and we can leave that to the side for the time being. But it is good to have a sort of a picture of what you're expecting to happen, so you can put your plans together and maybe put on some longer term positions. I like leading pieces of my just adding to my position, so it is good to have a picture over the next couple of months of what you want to happen, and then add to your positions based on that picture to create a bigger position. Alright, let's move down to the daily chart. Daily chart, pretty clear last week. I haven't manipulated with these. You can see on my other videos. They initially we hit this level of resistance and we did hold it until Thursday when Draghi started speaking. So this was my first level of resistance, sorry, support, from where I was looking for a retracement up to at least this 83 zone, which was the aggressive short, sort of short, and then the second one, which we'll be able to see on the 4-hour chart, was up from here, and we just had a beautiful retracement and then continuation there. Now the second level of resistance is support, sorry. Second level of support is just down here on this trend line, and I am expecting to see this holding until we get some sort of a retracement, which is likely to be up to about here somewhere. So we push up to this trend line, push down, maybe not break it that time, but then from down here we can break it and then look to take price action to initially down here and then down here at 81. So that's what I'm expecting over the next couple of days. That's probably that matches my expectation on the weekly chart as well, and that's good. So a push up might be the next move based on that. Let's move down to the 4-hour chart. 4-hour chart, these are lines from last week. Again, just recapping. You can see the swings. Now we haven't come down to this swing low. The reason we haven't come down is because I've actually identified last week two levels of support from where price action could turn around. One of which was, I think it's more visible on the hourly chart, which we'll go to next. But this was I was expecting to actually see a double bottom, not a lower low, but we did get a lower low, which hesitated at this trend line here. You can see, so it's pretty much perfect technical analysis in terms of price action replicating the technical analysis. Now, what I'm expecting to see in the next couple of days is a retracement back up to this zone on the 4-hour chart, and then we can try and initially break this trend line and then push down to hit our target on this swing. The reason that is the target on the swing is because it's a projection of the last actually I'll draw a new line. It's a projection of the last swing high to the low. We just copy that, and then you can see that that is the reason why. They don't always work out to the pip, but they do get pretty close. So I am expecting to see price action hit somewhere around about the late 81, so 81.80 to 82, and looking for some sort of support there. Now we find ourselves, as I was saying on the daily chart, we find ourselves closer, and the weekly, closer to support than to resistance. So I would ideally like price action to push up here and then go down. We could try and push down here, but then double bottom seems likely. From then on, we could push up. So let's see what happens. I'll be looking for these two scenarios to occur, whichever one happens first. I'll be looking for signals to reverse it and then take it up to here, or back down to here. And I'll just draw a line here so that we can come back to this later. Okay, and let's move down to the sorry, I forgot to mention the stochastics on the 4-hour chart. You can see they're turning now, which would be, well, it would it's a pretty good confirmation that we should be retrace back up to well, we should start retracing for the next few hours. Well, it takes about 6 hours for a stochastic cycle to complete, so 6 times 4, which is the 4-hour chart, is the next 24 hours. So we could be retracing for the next 24 hours. It doesn't have to mean anything because they can stay low for a while, as you can see here, but it could be indicating that we might be ready to turn around for the next 24 hours or so, or longer. Now let's move down to the 1-hour chart, and 1-hour chart is just indicating our plans on the hourly, and you can see, just recapping from last week again, that was the target here that we had. I took profits here. I still have a position going, so I took some profits here. This was the second target, so this is 1, this is 2, and the third target is the projection on the hourly, on the 4-hour chart, which is down at 80, just below 82. So we had 1, 2, and 3 targets. Target 1 and 2 got hit. Target 3 is still in play, and basically the same sort of plan. Retrace, off of this move. This is what I'm going to be looking for again. Going to get rid of this last swing Fibonacci retracement, and this is basically what I'm looking for on the hourly as well. Now what we could see is aggressive shorts coming in at this level, just below um, the conservative short zone, which is between 50 and 61.8 fib retracement. We could see the aggressive shorts coming in at 38.2, and watch out for this level as well for some reversal patterns. If they do come, then we could see a push down, and then from here, like I mentioned earlier, double bottom and then push up into our 4-hour zone. It's actually even an hourly zone, because the 4-hour and the hour are well in sync. The only thing with the hourly chart is that we have the stochastics getting into an overbought zone, and that's sort of indicating that we could turn around for the next few hours, for the next 6 hours. So up until New York opens, we could try and push down, and then New York could take us back up. So we could see something like this, push down to a double bottom at this trend line, and then New York pushes back up into these two zones. So basically, I'm looking for reversal signals here initially, and then here to take this back down, well, down to here initially. And if we do break that down to our third target, let's have a look at the 15-minute chart with daily pivots. And this is a trade plan we had from Friday. There was daily central pivot, so I was looking for a bounce, but that didn't happen. It pushed up a bit more, retraced a little bit, and then pushed back down, which was the longer time frame plan. The plans from the hourly and 4-hour time frames. So let's get rid of that. Don't need it anymore. And let's see the daily central pivot. That is at about 82.70, 71. So I do like trading these daily central pivots, because price just tends to go up, touch them, and then reverse, go down to S1. So I will be looking for some price action, maybe to take a speculative shot here, try and take it short, go break even pretty quick, and then see where that takes us. Otherwise, I would like to see a retracement up to 83. This would be my perfect short zone for today, which is also the R1. This is my R1, and then from then on, try and take price action down to double bottom as a target, or make a lower low and push down to the 81.80 zone we spoke about. So that's what I'm looking for today. We'll see what happens. I wish you guys good luck, and hopefully you make a whole lot of pips. Thanks, and I'll speak to you later.